The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
It is that time of year again. If you haven't gotten the hummingbird feeders out, now's a great time to do so. Plenty of sightings in the Commonwealth, including our area, as we've seen that southerly wind and the warmth helping to guide them north. This is something that usually happens this time of year anyways, and it's days like today that you're going to see them fluttering out there. A lot of sunshine in Blacksburg at 76, Martinsville's at 81, Roanoke at 82 degrees. The record for Roanoke is 89. We're going to be very close to that here as we head deeper into the afternoon. In fact, if you've got some chores to take care of, maybe hanging up the hummingbird feeder may break a little bit of a sweat this afternoon as high temperatures stay well into the 80s across much of the area. Some exceptions might be places like Wytheville or Floyd or Hillsville, where you'll be in the 70s. Just may have to watch for an isolated storm between about 8 p.m. and midnight. And though these may be small, they could be pretty mighty. Any one or two storms that develop could produce some pretty gusty wind and some hail, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of spin in the atmosphere. So that's at least some good news. Here's 2 p.m. today. You see maybe a few fair weather clouds drifting in out of the west. General trend is for much of this afternoon to be dry, but after 8 p.m. there you see some of those isolated showers and storms coming in, starting near I-64 and diving farther to the south. After midnight, we lose the warmth of the day and we lose that instability or fuel for thunderstorms. We'll be left with patches of fog first thing tomorrow morning. Then the front that produces those isolated evening storms, it's still going to be close enough to where it takes tomorrow's warmth and tries to wring it out like a wet towel. So you see that especially 4 p.m. near into the west of I-77 tomorrow, and then gradually shifting from west to east, though the threat for anything damaging is very low on a day like tomorrow. But we're starting to get into that time of year where we need to be paying attention to the weather a little bit more. Stay connected with our weather app just in case any alert does get issued for your area. Overnight, 55 to 60 as any leftover showers taper off. Tomorrow, most of us 75 to 80 degrees. And that's pretty much the trend the rest of the week. Wednesday through Friday, warm with isolated rain showers and rumbles of thunder. Slightly better chance that may arrive for us late Saturday and into Sunday. But beyond that, the breeze shifting out of the north, and things will start to turn a little cooler for us. The bulk of the warmth by next week, that's going to stay in the western U.S. Meanwhile, in the eastern U.S. will be cooler, but at this point, not looking at any kind of widespread freezes or frost. So again, good news there heading into next week. A lot of us getting our gardens set up. Today's the warmest over the next 7 with highs in the 80s. Tomorrow, again, mostly 75 to 80 degrees with scattered afternoon storms. Wednesday morning may see a few showers, leftover cloud cover, highs 75 to 80. Thursday, a touch warmer as we once again have that breeze coming down the mountains. So I see high temperatures about 78 to 84. Friday, more clouds, but still warm. High temperature 75 to 80. Then as we head into the weekend, Saturday is the warmer of the two, but you stand the chance for a few showers. We'll get more refined, more high-resolution forecast data on Thursday, so we'll help you plan hour by hour for the weekend starting then. But it does look like a cooling trend starting with Sunday and heading into at least the early part of next week. Mountains see high temperatures in the 50s, everywhere else in the 60s, and low temperatures in the 40s. So for the time being, doesn't look like, again, any kind of widespread threat for frost or freezing temperatures. Always something that you got to keep in the back of your mind this time of year because it can sneak up on you.
All right, Chris, of course, we need to keep this app handy.
Yeah, and you know, again, storms are not going to be widespread, but it's a good idea to have it. We send you guys updates every day anyways, so it's a good tool to have in your back pocket, side pocket, wherever you keep your phone. I don't know. Yeah, especially whenever storms are in the forecast, it's really helpful.
All right, Chris, thank you so much.
You got it.